At the edge of a desert, there was a small village. In that village lived a 28-year-old young man named Vikram. Vikram had a strange dream. He wanted to leave his village, get a job in a big city, and lift his family out of poverty. He studied for many years. He took countless exams. He attended numerous interviews, but the result was always the same. "We regret to inform you." Those words appeared again and again in his email inbox. 1, 2, 3, finally, 17 rejections. On the day he received his 17th rejection, Vikram closed his laptop. He leaned back in his chair, his eyes filled with tears. "That's enough," he said to himself. "Maybe I wasn't meant for this." That night, he went to his father. "Dad, I have failed." His father looked at him in surprise. "Who told you that?" Vikram showed him the rejection letters in his hand. "Look at these. They rejected me 17 times. What more do I have to prove? I have no talent. My luck is terrible. I am good for nothing." His father did not say a single word. He went into the small room behind the house. A few moments later, he returned carrying a small bag. Inside were several seeds. Vikram looked at them in confusion. "What are these, Dad?" His father said, "Come with me tomorrow morning." The desert. The next morning, Vikram's father took him to a desert area a little far from the village. No matter where he looked, there were no trees. There was no greenery, only sand, heat, empty land. Vikram laughed. "Dad, why did you bring me here?" His father showed him the seeds in his hand. "Plant these here." Vikram was surprised. "Here?" "Yes. There is no water here. There are no trees. Even the soil is not proper. Nothing can grow here." His father smiled. "That is exactly why I brought you here." Vikram planted the seeds in the ground. His father gave him a small bottle of water. "You must water them every day." Vikram said irritably, "Dad, I am worried about my career, and you are asking me to grow trees?" His father calmly replied, "You tried 17 times for a job. Let's see how many days you can keep trying for this seed." Vikram said nothing. The next day, he came back. He watered the seeds. The third day, he came again. The fifth day, again. The 10th day, again. But nothing appeared, not even a tiny sprout. The first failure. 20 days passed. Vikram became frustrated. "Dad, these seeds are not going to grow." His father asked, "How do you know?" "I have been watering them for 20 days. Nothing has happened." His father said, "Then stop watering them from tomorrow." Vikram was shocked. "What? Why would you water something you no longer believe in?" Vikram silently walked away. That night, he thought for a long time. He remembered his rejection letters. He said to himself, "Am I also like this? Not after 17 days. I gave up after 17 failures." The next day, Vikram went back to the desert. He watered the seeds again. The second failure. Another month passed. Still nothing happened. This time, Vikram said to his father, "Dad, this is not working." His father smiled. "What?" "The seed. You are saying that you cannot see the seed?" "Yes." His father knelt down and touched the soil. "Vikram, you are looking above the ground, but you have no idea what the seed is doing underneath." Vikram stood there looking at the ground. His father said, "Some successes are not visible above the ground at first. They first grow their roots underneath." Those words stayed in Vikram's mind. From that day onward, he began to look at his job applications in the same way. He stopped seeing every rejection as a failure and started seeing it as a lesson. Which skill am I missing? Where am I making mistakes? What should I change in my resume? What can I improve in my interviews? He learned one thing from every rejection. The day everything changed. 6 months passed. One morning, Vikram went to the desert. He walked toward the ground and suddenly stopped. He couldn't believe his eyes. In the middle of the sand, there was a tiny green sprout. It was very small, very fragile, but it was alive. Tears filled Vikram's eyes. He called his father. "Dad," his voice trembled. "The sprout has appeared." His father asked, "Where?" Vikram replied with a smile, "Where I have been watering it for 6 months." His father calmly said, "No, my son, not where you have been watering it for 6 months. You found it where you refused to lose hope for 6 months." The unexpected twist. That evening, Vikram opened his laptop. There was an email. He opened it. It was a job offer from a company. He was surprised, but this time he did not scream with happiness. He simply smiled. Because the reason that job changed his life was not the job offer. It was the person he had become during those 6 months. He had learned from his rejections. He had improved his skills. He had regained his confidence. He had proven one thing to himself. Even if I fail, I can try again. That was his real victory. 10 years later. 10 years passed. Vikram was now a successful entrepreneur. One day he returned to his village. He went to the desert area where he had planted the seed as a child. But there was no desert anymore. There were hundreds of trees. There were green fields. Children were playing. The entire village had changed. Vikram looked at his father and asked, "Dad, how did this happen?" His father smiled and said, "You planted one seed, then you changed your life, and after changing your life, you changed this village." Vikram walked toward the first tree. It had now grown into a huge tree. He stood beneath it. His father slowly said, "Do you know something? The seed you planted that day, I did not buy it." Vikram looked at him in surprise. "Then?" His father smiled. "I planted it many years ago, but it never sprouted. Many people gave up on it, but I gave it to you." Vikram looked at the tree. His father said his final words, "Some seeds don't need good soil, my son. They need someone who refuses to give up on them." The final lesson. Our lives are also like seeds. We plant them. We work hard. We try. But for many days, for many months, we see no results. Then we think, "This is not meant for me. I have failed. This is not working." But what we don't realize is, sometimes our success is being built within us before we can see it with our own eyes. The rejection you are facing today may be preparation for your future success. The failure you are facing today may become your wisdom tomorrow. The setback that is hurting you today may become the greatest life lesson you share with someone else tomorrow. So, if something in your life is not giving you immediate results, before you give up on it, think once. Maybe your seed is not dead. Maybe it is growing roots underground. In a place you cannot see, your future is being built. So, keep watering, keep learning, keep moving, because the most beautiful tree of your life may have started growing within you on the very day you decided to give up on it. And remember, the world may not see your progress today, but that doesn't mean nothing is happening. Sometimes the greatest growth happens underground.